I know you're probably looking at the title of this video saying, come on, Snippy. Look, we know cryptos are doing good, really good right now, but are you really making that bold prediction? Well, it's not a prediction. I'm not predicting, nor did this come from Webbot or Cliff or anybody else. But I'm willing to say that I think there is a very good chance $13,000 Bitcoin before we get out of 2017, much less get into 2018, where we were originally expecting 13,800 by, what was the date, February or March or something that Cliff originally said. But then not that long ago, he talked about the data, more recent data showing that, forget the 13,000, 20,000 is the number that's showing up now. So I'm thinking to myself, we just saw it go to 11,500. And then this big sell-off day after, that night afterwards, boom. Then the next day it continued. And there was some serious resistance with Bitcoin, 9,300, 9,400. All the cryptos were down. Right? Remember, the whole damn screen was red. So I just sat here tonight, did my little video on the way home, came out here. I normally do 3 videos. I'm only doing 2. Don't know that I'll do a live stream tonight or tomorrow or at all this weekend. I really don't know. Of course, you seeing me say that now may not change anything if I decide to do my live stream Friday, because I upload these videos the next day anyways. So maybe I shouldn't have said anything to you. Anyways, if you just take a look at CoinMarketCap right here. And one thing, isn't it interesting that I can't find any more BitConnect advertisements anywhere? This place used to be littered. BitConnect. I don't see any anywhere. Don't see them anymore. That's odd, isn't it? Having said that, Bitcoin, $10,900. Ethereum, 465. Litecoin, 98, almost $100. So we're going to say $11,000 Bitcoin. It went through 8,000 so fast. Some people didn't even know what the hell happened. Oh, I didn't even look at it. What's it? What? 10? 11.5? What? Last time I looked, it was just trying to get past 8. Yeah, I know. That was a few days ago, You're so, why are you bringing up old stuff? Why are you talking about old stuff? I think we could see $13,000 Bitcoin before this year ends. Merry Christmas. You know what I'm saying? I also think Litecoin, I'm getting the number $120. Where did it come from? No damn idea. Joe, your mom's psychic powers rub off on you at all? No. Although I did have 2 dreams one time that the place I was working at was getting robbed or something, and the next day it came in, some people tried to come in and steal some tools. And we caught them, and I had deja vu as I was walking them back. I was like, wait a minute. Turn around. Hey, what are you doing? No, they ran off. Only time in my freaking life, which would have been around the year 1998 or 7 or something. No, ain't psychic. Hell no. But I'm just looking at stuff. I'm seeing the enormous amount of people flooding into the space. It's already happening. We don't even have to wait for 2018. Granted, we only got a month left of 2017 anyways till we're there. The fact that I saw Bitcoin. Let's go delve into this a little bit, shall we? This almost looks like our national debt, doesn't it? Doesn't this chart look like the U.S. national debt? Hey, there's, 2008. Whoa! What the? So let's take a look here, right? Got November the 29th. Today's December 1st, obviously. When I'm doing this video. We had this peak, 11,500-ish. And then the sell-off occurs. Big old sell-off, 9,600. Now, granted, I think at Coinbase, it actually flash crashed to 8,500. And then their site was, bogged down. Gemini was down for like most of the day. I mean, that's just how much activity was happening. Their equipment couldn't handle it. So many trades were happening. And then we start to have the recovery. Oh, it's back up to 10. Look. Oh, back down, 90-something. Oh, back up to 10, 10.5, 10.6. Here we go. Back down again. All right, so then the next day, the 30th. That was part of the 30th. And it starts to go back up. Right, so if you look at here, if you're going to draw a line from the lows here, or the bottoms, You could see the trend line. Not that all that means too much these days, but it does give you a good short-term idea of what's going on. So I'm looking at this thinking, Cliff High never said nothing about no $11, $12, $13,000 in 2017. His data was showing that stuff for next year. The fact that it's already here, and on top of this, we still have not heard the Chinese come out officially and say, the government, ICOs are back on the table. You can do it now with this regulation. Exchanges, you're good. You follow this regulation too. We're all happy. If all I'm saying is God help us all in a good way. If the Chinese make an announcement like that in December, you're going to see those targets gone. See ya. Boom. 13K, $120 Litecoin, $600 Ethereum, that kind of thing. So no, I'm not here making a prediction. I just can see though why in this month right now we're in, this could be a reality. There are so many people getting in. Remember, me and Dan from work, several months ago, 40,000 people signing up per day, Coinbase. The number in recent times, 100,000. So mere months ago, 40,000. Now 100,000. That's more than twice. About 2.5 times, right? 40, 80, yeah, about 2.5 times. That's just in a few months, several months. Those people have a certain selection of cryptos to get involved in. And most everybody, the noobs, etc., are going to start off with, here. First of all, most people will know about Bitcoin before they know about anything else. That's the first word they'll know, noobs, before any other word. They're not going to know Ethereum. They're going to probably hear Bitcoin, right? That's the biggest one. It's one that most people talk about. But then that conversation will go instantly into Ethereum, Litecoin, the main coins. It always does. So these people are going to want to get into those first. Limited supply, like all these cryptos, limited supply. Some of them are going to delve out into the technical side. Hey, I think I can handle this. I heard of these ICO things. They're going to see all these ERC20 tokens over here, the EOSs, the OMGs, even the NEOs, all these other coins. Hey, I want to get into that stuff. How do I do that? They're going to find out how. Well, of course, hopefully they visit my site. The one I'm setting up. I actually got the website up today, Friday. But I got all the plugins installed, the affiliate marketing thing, and it actually has a multi-level plugin, which I think I'll do a separate video after this to tell you a little bit about it, within a little update on everyone who's flooding me with emails. Psychic Mom, I want to read. That'll come next. But anyways, man, it is absolutely a possibility. It hit 11,500. It's only 1,000, 1,500. Boom. 1,000's 11,500. Well, let's see. Yeah, because you're talking about 11,500, 12,500, another $500, 13,000. It only has to go up $1,500. And in Bitcoin world these days, that ain't nothing. And what's interesting is even with Ethereum at 465, it's been hovering around 470 for a while. Meanwhile, Litecoin was still like in the 80s and stuff. Litecoin's about to hit $100 right now. $98. It's right now, $98. And on a percentage basis right now, just as an FYI, Bitcoin's up 8%, Ethereum 4.5%, Litecoin 12.5%. So, pretty happy about that. Another interesting stat for you, Dashcoin, about to touch $800, $793. Boy, am I glad I added that to my list of top coins to hold. Bitcoin, Ethereum, Litecoin, in a new one, Dash. Boom. Loving it. So I'm saying 13,000. I could see this happening. Litecoin $120. Ethereum could go 600. That's a stretch. 550 is probably more realistic, to be honest with you, by the end of this month. Not making a prediction. I don't have anything to show you chart-wise. Oh, this is screaming this. No. I'm just looking at how this thing has performed over a very short recent history here, time period. The fact that this sell-off lasted 2 days barely, and during the second part, it was already struggling to to even get to the sell, up, down, back to normal, back down. Like there was some serious action happening, and now it's safely green, 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 green. I think it's off to the races again. That's what I think. Doesn't mean I'll be right, but I did want to share that with you. Anyone standing on the sidelines, etc. Again, Coinbase, you're not in there. In my description box of my video, I have a link right at the top. Coinbase, I have a link there, and I did verify. Anybody, if you use someone else's link, like mine, for example, you haven't been to Coinbase yet, but you're ready to play the game now. You're ready to get in. Click the link, because as soon as you do an order, I think it has to be over, or the second you get to $100 worth of crypto buying, whatever, you get free $10 in Bitcoin, and me or whoever link you use gets $10 in Bitcoin from them, from Coinbase. So it's kind of neat. It's just a little bonus, like, hey, little thanks for sending someone over here. You get 10, they get 10, but they gotta buy something in $100 worth. The good news is $100 is usually chump change for most people. Like they're doing more than that. I want to end this thing. I'm not playing games. When Dan got in, Dan got in. When Brian got in at my work, Brian got in. No $100, nothing. But it's kind of cool. And here's the funny thing. Can you imagine the $10 today dollars in Bitcoins that we get? I'm just going to throw this out there, 4 or 5 years from now, assuming cryptos just do what we have all thought now, just going crazy, hundreds of, $1 million Bitcoin or something. And that little $10 now is worth, $1,000 or more. That little fraction you left sitting over there in your Coinbase account is worth $1,000 or more. It used to be worth $10. You know what I mean? Like, that's freaking crazy. Somebody sent me this thing too. I'll just tell you real quick in an email about this time traveler, Bitcoin time traveler. Let's see if I can find this. Reddit from 2013. I'm just thinking this might make a good video by itself, because then you'll see the title. It'll probably catch some attention. I'm not buying, time travel. I like the John Teeter story, but I don't know about this particular one. I think I'll get into that real quick. Take care.